Brought to you by GTA. We start with you.
In July of last year, the Physicians Advisory Group implemented the COVID Area Risk Score, or CAR score. It takes into account the incidence of new cases, how well our island identifies the cases, and the rate of spread. The goal is to maintain a CAR score below 5, and thankfully the community has been able to keep it below 1 throughout 2021. There's been a slight increase over the past week, but Public Health's Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Felix Cabrera, is assuring everyone that it's nothing to panic over.
I'm not too concerned about the 0.5. The other thing to be very clear is that over the past 28 days, all the positive cases we had, 45% of them have been identified in the quarantine facility. So these were travelers, so these never made it out.
When it comes to hospitalizations, we know what it looks like when a CAR score is above 2.5 and 5. For much of the summer, the island was able to maintain a score of 1.5 with anywhere from 0 to 2 COVID patients hospitalized.
But now with so many of our especially vulnerable population already been vaccinated, we can potentially even have a much higher CAR score and not the same amount of hospitalizations. And so that's the whole point of the vaccine. And so we're in better shape overall.
The goal of Path to Half is for at least 50% of the island's adult population to be vaccinated by May 1st, the potential date of the reopening of Guam's tourism. Cabrera says that 50% means a drastic change to the travel quarantine protocols.
When you get above 50%, our risk tolerance goes up, as in we can tolerate more risk. And so that's a big incentive and a big reward for the entire community.
50% would also mean that Guam can then adopt some of the more liberal CDC guidelines.
And this has to do with those who have been vaccinated and whether or not they need to quarantine or not. So we get closer to that and being able to adopt that, because right now, we're still, quite concerned, and in terms of what that might mean if there was some more spread on the island. But with more people vaccinated, the more we get to have these liberties. So that's really important. And it's something that we should all, really strive for.
And when it comes to vaccinations within the community, Dr. Cabrera says it's the 16 to 29 age group that's showing up the most. Although just 10% are fully vaccinated, an estimated 38,000 individuals make up the group.
You guys are rocking it, man. You guys are coming out and really doing, and really you're the one group that's getting the most vaccinated right now. You're blowing away every other group, and I can't be more proud because, I'll be honest, this group was the one that we were worried about, and there's still a lot of you that still need to come out and get vaccinated, and we hope that you do.
Cabrera continues saying, quote, "Remember, this is not just about you. This is about your community and protecting everyone. And we all have our part in our world," unquote. When it comes to the virus, Cabrera, along with several healthcare professionals, have asserted that it's here to stay. He said, quote, "It's still there, it's still happening, and I don't think we'll ever eradicate it."